What's up guys, this is Jimmy with Hifly Strength Systems, and today I'm going to be teaching you a simple thoracic spine mobility drill that's going to help you increase your arc on the bench press, keep your back a little bit more sturdier on the squat, and help to keep it straighter on the deadlift. So essentially what it is just a cat camel, but the problem is that most people don't do this, and if they do it, they actually are putting their spine in a less than favorable position to actually learn proper mobility in the thoracic spine. So without further ado, I'll teach you how to do it right now. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to put yourself into the cat position first. And what you're going to need to do is put yourself onto all fours and really try to stretch the upper back. And what you're going to do is basically extend the upper back while keeping the lower back stable and in a neutral position. And this is how it looks.
Okay, what I'm doing here with the cat position, the cat stretch, is really just trying to stick up my thoracic spine as high as I can. I'm almost pushing off of the floor and pulling my neck backwards while keeping my chin neutral. So you really just want to keep everything as neutral as possible below the thoracic spine, but you can see I'm not demonstrating this that well because my thoracic spine is actually very immobile.
Alright, the next thing we're going to do is put ourselves into camel position. You're going to transition between cat and camel about 5 to 10 times and really focus on teaching your body to only use certain portions of your back. So you're going to really focus on just using your thoracic spine, which is your upper back, about below your sternum. So if you go to your sternum and then cut across to the back, that's about where your mid back is going to start, and that's the only portion that you really want to move. The rest of it you want to keep stable and neutral. This is going to be an example of the camel.
Okay, so what I'm doing with the camel stretch is just really focusing on keeping my lumbar spine neutral and only using my thoracic spine, which is basically right in the center of my back up to my neck, essentially at the base of the neck. And obviously it looks like I'm creating a camel hump with my thoracic spine. And I'm really trying to keep my shoulders away from my ears because a lot of times people have the tendency to pull their shoulders up as they're pushing their thoracic spine upwards. And obviously you only want to go as far as it's comfortably possible.
So to complete the process, we're going to demonstrate a fully functioning cat camel stretch. It's a pretty simple thing, so I'll go over that now.
So what's going on here is I'm trying to keep my lumbar spine neutral, and I'm only trying to extend my thoracic spine and then flex my thoracic spine. As you see, it's my middle back to upper back, even up to my cervical spine if possible. But you can see I'm very immobile in my thoracic spine in general in the extension portion, so it's a very slight extension that you can see in this portion of the video. But it's a clear thing that I should start doing more often, and you guys probably should too.
The reason that is not exactly how you want to do it is because you're moving your lumbar spine, but you actually want to keep the lumbar spine neutral and only move the thoracic spine. So the only thing you're doing there is putting your lumbar spine into full extension, which is not what we are trying to target. We're trying to target the thoracic spine because your thoracic spine is what's going to give you the additional mobility and a better arc during the bench press and create some more strength in the squat, and then obviously give you a lot more strength in the deadlift. So you really just want to focus on just moving your thoracic spine, and it's a lot more subtle of a movement when you see the correct version of this mobility drill. So I hope this was really helpful for you guys, and as always, I encourage you all to rise from within.